Hi everyone. There's been a lot of Carnival Cruise news over the past couple of weeks. In this quick news update, I'm going to be sharing a few things such as Carnival's October 2025 dive-in movies listing, some itinerary updates, a little bit about the Mardi Gras Drydock. There's been a lot of questions about what work is going to be taking place on board. And then last but not least, I'm going to take a look at some of the things to know about the Cheers Zero Proof beverage package that Carnival just introduced earlier this month. Let's begin. The October 2025 dive-in movies that are going to be shown on Carnival cruise ships with seaside theaters are as follows. F1 the movie, Megan 2.0, Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning Part 2, Lilo and Stitch, Karate Kid Legends, The Proposal, Ballerina, which is a rated R movie, Thunderbolts, Wicked, Hotel Transylvania, Halloween, and Haunted Mansion. Since it is going to be October 2025 when these movies are shown, Carnival will be having the frightfully fun sailing events and activities going on board. The Halloween-themed movies are part of that program. To see what movie is being shown when on your cruise during October, I recommend you check the Carnival Hub app once you're on board or the paper copy of your Fun Times activity newsletter. Carnival Cruise Line has been busy over the past few weeks releasing 2027 and 2028 itineraries. Amongst those recently released includes the Carnival Legend, which is going to be sailing to the West Coast for seasonal cruises from Long Beach. That'll be from October 2027 through April of 2028. The Carnival Legend is going to be doing a series of 14-day Carnival Journeys cruises that'll sail to Hawaii and give guests a variety of different Hawaii port of calls and have a stop in Ensenada, Mexico. There are 10 Hawaii sailings now open for sale from October 2027 through March of 2028 on the Carnival Legend from Long Beach, California. There's also some 6 and 8 day Mexican Riviera cruises that have opened up as well. These cruises include port of call stops such as Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas, La Paz, and Ensenada. The Carnival Legend is one of Carnival's Spirit class ships and has a variety of different dining and amenity options. One thing a lot of cruisers have been waiting on through all the itinerary announcement is what ship is going to be sailing out of Norfolk. Carnival had previously announced that a larger ship, particularly a Conquest class ship, was going to be repositioning to Norfolk. Well, now Carnival has announced that the Carnival Freedom is going to be repositioning from Port Canaveral to Norfolk in May of 2027. The ship will arrive in Norfolk on May 23, 2027 and offer a variety of 6 and 8 night cruises. The Carnival Freedom is a Conquest class ship that has a variety of different dining and amenity options for guests to enjoy on board. The Carnival Pride now has cruises open for sale as well, and is going to continue sailing year-round from Baltimore. The Carnival Pride has itineraries of a variety of different length, including some extended 9, 12, and 14-day options. The Carnival Pride is considered a Spirit class ship. One thing that hasn't been announced yet is what ship is going to start the year-round sailings from Mobile, Alabama. It remains to be seen. I have a feeling it might be the Carnival Miracle, but that's just my speculation and not officially announced. We'll just have to wait and see what Carnival wants to say. Last week, Carnival Cruise Line announced much-awaited Galveston, Texas itineraries. The Carnival Jubilee is going to continue sailing year-round out of Galveston, and it'll be sailing 6 and 8 day cruises from Galveston. The Carnival Breeze is going to be switching starting in May of 2027 from doing shorter 4 and 5 day cruises to doing 6 and 8 day cruises. Since Carnival had previously announced that the Carnival Dream was repositioning from Galveston to New Orleans effective May 2027, that creates an open slot in Galveston. Carnival is going to be bringing the Carnival Horizon, which is a Vista class cruise ship and bigger than the Carnival Dream and Carnival Breeze. They're going to be repositioning the Carnival Horizon to Galveston to sail 4 and 5 night cruises. This marks a capacity increase in the shorter cruises from Galveston because the Carnival Horizon can hold more guests and is a bigger ship than the Carnival Breeze. Carnival the last couple of years has had plans for seasonal cruises from Galveston. Last year, the Carnival Miracle did a seasonal departure from Galveston. Later this year, the Carnival Legend's going to be doing a seasonal departure. Next year, the Carnival Miracle will do another seasonal departure. Well, in the late part of 2027 and into 2028, Carnival has the Carnival Spirit going to be sailing from Galveston. The Carnival Spirit is a Spirit class ship and is part of the same class of ships as the Miracle and Legend. I'm excited to see both the Horizon and the Spirit going to be repositioned to Galveston in 2027. Carnival Cruise Line's first Excel-class ship in their fleet, the Mardi Gras, is going to be going in for its first dry dock later this month in September. The ship is tentatively out of service for dry dock from September 27th through October 15th. Carnival hasn't announced the work that they're going to be doing on the Mardi Gras. Typically these dry docks always include some refreshments to public areas like work on carpeting and floors. There's always some good deep cleaning that takes place, and then usually work in the mechanical areas that guests may not even realize need work. The Mardi Gras is only a few years old at this point, so it's not widely expected there's going to be a bunch of changes to the amenities, though Carnival could surprise us and make several changes, make some big changes, maybe some small changes. We'll just have to wait and see. But at this time, there's really been no official information from Carnival about the dry dock. This last piece of news now is a couple of weeks old, but I did just want to mention in case anyone missed it the first time around. Carnival has introduced a new non-alcoholic beverage package that they're calling Cheers Zero Proof. It includes things like sodas, juices, bottled water, whether it's still and sparkling, and coconut water, premium coffees and teas. The premium coffees and teas are not available for Australia cruises. Zero-proof cocktails that are non-alcoholic are included, alcohol-free beer, alcohol-free sparkling wine, frozen drinks that are non-alcoholic, smoothies and bottled protein shakes, milkshakes, and energy drinks. All of those are included with the Cheers Zero Proof package. Similar to Carnival's other beverage packages like Cheers and Bottomless Bubbles, whenever you purchase these packages, it's for the whole cruise. So you're paying one price for everything that's based on the number of days that the cruise is. Carnival does not allow you to purchase the package a la carte for, say, one day of the cruise. There are some items, even under Cheers Zero Proof, that guests do have to still prove their age on, prove that they're age of 21 years or older. If you're interested in learning more about Cheers Zero Proof, check your online booking manager if it's available yet on your cruise. And I have seen on some of my cruises that this hasn't been rolled out completely yet, but you'll be able to see in your cart like what items are included or not included. And there's more information there, and you can see the exact price for your cruise. Similar to other packages, you can get a little bit of a discount if you book ahead. So if that's something you're interested in, I do recommend you look into that. Thank you so much for listening in on this Carnival Cruise News update. If you're going to be cruising anytime soon, I hope you have a great cruise. If you haven't subscribed to Raiji's Cruise Guide yet on YouTube, please take a moment and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. It means a lot to have your support. And if you haven't, please do, because it would be fun to have you along for this cruise YouTube journey. Have a great day.